Hey guys, so I loaded the game. Forgot that since this world is technically still open to multiplayer, things still progress while I'm not here, and then I went to do things with the game, what I thought was paused. So, I came back to find myself dying. So yeah, I currently don't have any oxygen in my suit, which is going to make this interesting. To say the least. Actually, I think that, no. Yes, I must have... Did this thing have ice lying in it? I don't know. That would be why it wouldn't have made any difference if the ice wasn't in it or is. So yeah, today for the most part I'm probably just going to keep mining. I was planning on trying to make a second one of these things so Jason and I could both mine, but you know, he's not playing today. Why waste the resources on that when I can focus on other things? You know, to make making the second one of these slightly more easy when I finally get to having to do it.
I'm creating bedwars in vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah, anyway, if you remember, we now have two, count them, two, oh shit, I almost forgot to press two. Whatchamacallums. Two, count them, two, whatchamacallums.
You need to stop remembering things.
Yes, I do. Throw you in there,
I always forget that tag is not a command of its own.
I feel like there are more upgrade ports in this thing. Did I just see a meteor whiz by me? Like, barely missing me. Fun fact, the meteors always come from the direction of the sun. So, though I do have a few extra plans for today, I'll probably find a way to increase this thing in width, so I can cram in an extra pair of thrusters on each side. Because this way I can finally deaccelerate faster. Probably again, figure out how to upgrade that. And that. And then from there, probably turn the top and the tops and having an extra large thruster. Not extra large, just a large thruster. And then probably cram an extra couple on the bottom. So basically, I'm going to start upgrading every thruster in this ship. But since we now have 2 refineries, we're going to want to keep a decent stockpile of stone. What, are we out of hydrogen or something? You better be kidding me if you're telling me I'm out of hydrogen. You're kidding me, game. So yeah, I probably should also install timer blocks or something and actually bother to make it so I can't vent the whole area every 2.8 seconds. No, not survivable. Let's stockpile oxygen for a bit. Am I kidding? Cool, so those ships are connected. Oxygen does not flow freely between the two. So, okay. Wait, damn it, these are the two that are filled, and they're connected to this thing. What the heck? Shoot, shoot, shoot. I went too fast, too fast. See, I'm an expert pilot. You probably could just tie that to, timer block where you open. Please stop that. Too bad. Figured out. Wait, like tie that to like a timer block where it's open the outer doors and the other one keeps it closes it. So I probably could figure out how to timer block this. Probably wouldn't be that hard, but it would require several, and by several I mean more than one. Doesn't mean it's going to require a lot. Just means it's going to require more than one. So Jason, you want to know how to properly pilot the ship? Jason? Observe, because I'm going to keep getting annoyed at you if you do it wrong. So step 1. Fly close to the asteroid. And oh, by the way, that's the uranium in case you were wondering what it looks like.
Okay.
But what you do is fly close to the asteroid, facing towards it as though you were ready to mine, okay, Jason? Use the W button to move closer, S button to move backwards, A to move left, D to move right, Q to turn, E to turn, space to turn or move up, C to move down. Though you should keep rotating yourself to face more or less directly at it, okay? And you know why I have it? I tell you to do it that way, because that is from practice what I've learned works well. Now, just in case you're wondering what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fill up my drill more or less completely. Yeah, no lights right now. I keep wondering if I want to slap on a pair of like solar panels to this thingy. This way it can get a little bit of power from the sun. I've never actually made my mind up on that. honestly, if I do set it up, it'll probably do barely anything. But I can't decide if I really do want to just set it up or no. Yes, I'm just mining that gold because it's a small deposit, and so I might as well just grab it. If I really wanted to, I could probably space the drills out by one more wide. Like, so the middle one's centered, then each one has this extra one wide. But they still wouldn't drill out tall enough, you'd still need a turn eventually, but yeah, then I'd need to add in some conveyors as well. So yeah, currently I'm more or less just focusing on filling up the entire cargo ship of this ship. Alright, so we can have plenty of ore, more accurately stone, to be fine. Sometimes it is beneficial just to keep going. Like if you want to clear out a hole, you might just take like a drill in, take it out, drill in again a few times. This way you make sure you clean it out thoroughly.
I keep forgetting that Microsoft goofed up the hitbox of the player.
Yeah, you have to have clearly messed everything up to have it like that.
I always forget that. I first
Well-
realized it on PE.
No, Jason, you shouldn't have to remember it though. You know why? Because how the heck did you even mess it up like that is my question, Microsoft. Like, what did you have done? Did you, while typing up code, did you get frustrated and just go, ugh, just slam face in the keyboard and just leave that mess of code in there?
Actually, that wouldn't even do it.
While working on hitboxes, did you just get annoyed and just slam your face into your keyboard and leave it in there?
It would have to be like.
I don't care, go away.
Lipless part of the hitbox.
I'll go ahead and call that enough stone, mostly because I'm currently filling up the drills.
But they did make the hitbox a bit more accurate.
After this, I might go and mine some platinum, just because I... Hey Jason, you want to learn where I get all my platinum from?
Okay.
Darn. And I know there is silver over there somewhere. That is not the correct place to point this thing.
MC edit.
Yeah, I saw silver there. I don't know exactly where because I had reloaded an earlier save from when I found it.
Open. Why does it go to this? I don't like it how this goes. It goes to this.
Oh, fun fact. Glass counts as shade, meaning so that means
Wait, glass counts as what?
like if you have a solar panel behind a glass window. Did I just say piano? Pretty sure I said piano.
I don't know.
Behind glass, it won't work. Same thing goes for the oxygen farm and things like that. So downwards, this.
The solar panel one is really stupid.
Well, if they require direct sunlight. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now that means all someone really has to do to be a jerk and mess everything up is find direction solar panel's face, make giant glass windowed spaceship, park it like above it so that you can't see that there's anything there, for instance.
However, they.
Yeah, and then like just leave it there, and then when they suddenly don't have power, they're like, what? And then so they have to actually go send out a spaceship to investigate what's happening, wasting uranium. Yeah.
One single block out of the chunk. Wow.
Did you mess it up?
No, it's literally just one block out of the chunk. Out of the 3 chunks.
See, I'll probably go after that unknown signal in a minute. Seriously, Jason, have you taken a cough drop recently?
Nope.
Can you go do that? Because you're coughing way too much.
Control C, Control. Is it there?
That's right. So, I might go deal with all that fun stuff later. By later, I mean shortly. But for now, I'm gonna go fly at that thing. Okay, so for Scouts, I'm the troop Instagram manager. My position is called webmaster, but in our troop that just basically means I take the troop pictures, post them on the troop Instagram. More or less, that's what it is. So one kid in our troop has decided, I'm gonna go on the troop Instagram and like all the posts, it seems. I get a notification every time someone likes a post. I don't get how popular Instagram, however that, I don't have Instagram outside of that, so not entirely sure how that works, but for people that have a lot of people liking their posts, it must get nightmarish. Where does this thing even have its hydrogen stored? that's where it's getting its hydrogen. I was wondering where it was, and I never thought about that. Yeah, I also didn't think that through. Give me your metal grids. So yeah, by having a second refinery, that's gonna help bring in a lot more resources.
When I was trying to calculate this, it was so big that it literally gave me an error every time I tried to rotate it.
Okay, we only need to go turn off the rotor station signal. Hang on, doesn't that thing like have a, you know... right, I forgot rotor stout. Fantastic. That was probably one of the brighter ideas I've had. Let's hide the thing with that annoying signal so I can't get rid of it. You know, just one of the brighter ideas I've ever had. Assembly 3, let's delete you. Assembly 1. Somewhere along the way, if I can speak, the conveyor system has decided to pretty much shut down. give you some time to catch back up there. If you'll catch me now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go figure out why things are not liking the assembly. Alright, what's the building repair system doing? Fine, if you're not going to use them, I'm going to disassemble them. Because if it doesn't need them, I'm not going to keep them around. Ah, though I am forced to wonder something. You know, some efficiency upgrades would be great, but I want to get the most out of the ore. Sure, if I had the efficiency, or the efficiency ones, I'd get more quicker, but I'd have to mine quicker. I mean, more to get the same amount of resources. Meanwhile, by sticking on as many yield modules as I can, I have much more resources out. Okay, maybe not much more, but I do get more resources for how much frequently I mine. Plus, sometimes these things will eat like a full, like every hour you would need to like refill them of ore. Of course, that doesn't mean I mine frequently enough that wouldn't be the, I mean enough in a single thing to make sure that's not the issue, but yeah. Off. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check to see if that oxygen generator has not been useless. Oxygen generator, you've been useless. let's go chase down that. As much as I hate some of those because I have to actually go chase them down as they continue to attempt to escape, there are times when that's not my biggest issue with them. I'd much rather have to chase them down to get more resources out of them. And get more resources out of them, because I don't really like having to mine for the next 2 years for getting the metal grids I need. If I can get, like, 5 every time I loot one of these things, that's, like, a little bit quicker I can get this base built. Plus it keeps me occupied, so. Something tells me you failed, game. Oh, there you go. Maybe I shouldn't have ground that up yet, but whatever. A bit late to save that. Yeah, I thought so. No, I need to do that in here. So yeah, we need a ton more steel plates. Not that it, surprises me at all. You know what, heck with it, I'm gonna get rid of all that stone. No, first let's get rid of the iron. Looks to me like things are slowly yet surely getting built. You know what amazes me? The fact that I had pretty much told myself, hey, don't build anything extra here. Yield. Yeah, I thought I was gonna need some metal grids for that. Yeah, there's no real easy way of fixing that. Why does it need power cells? Wrong button. So it doesn't need power cells. Because yeah, it's pretty close to topping out. If I would have run that like that for a few moments, I'm sure we probably could get close to it. Not entirely sure what possessed me to do that, but something possessed me to do that, basically. I'm sure you know the drill by now. I go take from there, tap you, tap you. Then I go weld you. Then I go steal them from the next thingy. Such as this one. This I should have all the metal grids I need. Let's grab it. Yeah, that many. I'm sure that should provide me with most of the last ones I need. No, no, did not. provided me with most, it just didn't provide me with all, which is what I was looking for. See, they roughly equalize it. I can leave those both running on stone for now. It'll finish sooner or later, and then once it does, it'll carry on to produce the next resources. See, a part of my worry now is I might not honestly have enough gravel produced to keep up. Please note, I never said that was a rational worry, I just said it was a worry. So I'm sure we can all be fairly confident I don't need to worry. See, I could probably produce those things. Yeah, no, I would have to depressurize the whole room first. I mean, it's not that that's excessively complicated to do. It's just that it involves actually switching these things to depressurize. I would love to read that. And if it do not depressurize for you. No? Then what is the last here? And that should be the last tree, I'm thinking. Thing is though, now we have all those working in addition to those. That should help depressurize this place quicker. I'm not entirely sure why you can't just fly through that. But you know what, if this room's depressurized fully. So press this one, it'll open this inner door. I mean, it'll close that one. Wait extra 8 seconds to open this one. And yeah, from there you have to actually press the second button. I mean, I probably could automate it so it's press a button, it all operates and all that fun stuff, but I don't particularly feel like doing that. So I'm gonna give me rid of those. In all truth, that is way more than I'll actually probably end up needing. And then this block, you know what, I will automate it. Wait. 10 seconds giving you time to get through. This one will close it. And this one will open it. They're not all oriented the same way. I'll fix that in a bit. Right hanger door. Let's go investigate that. And when I come back, those time blocks should be set up. You're ready to do. So Jason, you know how you always have to fiddle with the hanger or the airlock?
Yeah.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
Make it so you only have to press one button each direction you're heading. And it will work in theory. I'm gonna start by going down everything that's not a cargo container. Realize I really should have brought more fuel for this. And oxygen at that. Anyway, did you feed the fish?
No.
Go feed the fish. Because it's 6. You're already really late. Just kidding. Wait, what the heck am I... Huh? I guess I'm doing this wrong entirely, that's why. I mean, it still shouldn't function like that, but I'm gonna grind down every... Right, now, build and repair, build and assemble station. Dang it. Use 0 saturation, negative value. Well, let's turn that off before it actually does that. Why? Because that's going to cause some issues, because it says some things like solar panels and such. Hopefully it didn't actually do that yet, because otherwise we'd be in some trouble. Not sure why the game is running so slowly. Not really why am I moving so slowly, but whatever. But yeah, and then on the other side, I'm going to pretty much just mirror that, except in the inverse order. Have you taken a cough drop yet?
I don't know, but
Go talk to Mom, then. I don't know is not a valid answer when you can ask someone. Because it's clear he really needs one. If he, that or he really shouldn't be coughing as much. Either way. Just give a lot of this stuff I did. You know, by having a pair of overlapping grids, I'm pretty sure I'm not helping anything with the building repair system. And I mean in the way I do have them overlapping. If timer blocks aren't airtight, we are in trouble. Skells, I should have probably died there, but I didn't, so Skells. And, you know, just in case it's necessary, I'll probably set it up to run the commands either direction right from the inside. You know, just in case you manage to strand yourself inside by accident. Because I'm sure at some point or another, one of us is probably going to do it. Most likely Jason. No, wait, that's not true, because I'm the one that actually plays the game the most. Give me your interior plates. Well, that's fantastic. It's the bottom item, so yay. Again, I know I don't need as many as I grabbed, but I can't bother to do it properly. Because apparently my build and repair system has more important things to deal with. And those things include things such as wait until the resources come in. So I'm gonna first hide that timer block. That's already not exactly intentional, but whatever. Show on HUD. You're not in terminal, that's what I want. Does what? I'm gonna have to rename that. Pretty sure I read somewhere it takes 7 seconds to close those, so as such. We'll give it 8. Just for testing's sake. Let's give you 15 seconds to get the ship in. That seems like reasonableness to me, I think. Assuming you're not, being excessively slow, you can probably get the ship in 15 seconds, considering you have, like 15 seconds to get into... Hang on! To get into it, so... No, I want the fair stores. No, wait, no, I don't. I want the secondary. So, 2, 3, 4. No, so I want 5. Timer block 5 gets set up actions. Tight. Fair stores. Open. And let's give you 15 seconds as well. Wait for you to open. I'm just gonna wait in here because it's gonna make life easier. I'm gonna have to regroup that and... I know we're gonna have issues. Probably would have been easier just to revert when I had accidentally done that. Hang on! I know! Block just failing at running, or what's happening? No, it's just a delay. See, that one waits 15 seconds, so... Since that one was open, we couldn't see. But yeah, I'm probably gonna need to regroup all the things. Seriously, if someone can tell me what config file to edit to get all those to go away, where to edit, I can't find the saves. So you'll close, wait another like 15 seconds. So yeah, I could probably shave off some time if I had used a programmable block to detect if it needed to close those, if anything, for instance. However, I'm not gonna. It looks like it works as intended. Anyway, remember this has been it for... Wait. So remember, this has been My Game, My Way. So you won't see anything like this anywhere else, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more like this. Let me just check. One last thing if I don't accidentally kill myself. Leave that as is. So next episode I'm probably going to start by mining a bit. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So save, yeah. And